mini ERP, then it became open ERP, and now everyone knows it is Odoo ERP. I have delivered the community forum. So those people who doesn't know what forum is. So this is the Odoo forum, and I'm leading the project scope. So the client is involved in the managing the organizing the activity and the programs related to the sports vehicles. So sports vehicles are kind of the quads, ATV, and the buggy type of vehicles. Also events and the programs. So they are into this business since 24 years. They have a small team of 4 to 5 people for the and they are the internal users. They also have more than 50 plus volunteers to support them at a ground level for the event and programs. They have different type of predefined events and programs. They also have the custom programs based on the requirement of the company and the group of people. This project was implemented in version 18 enterprise on Odoo SH. So before the Odoo implementation, their major data management was done in the Excel, and all their processes were in the offline. The event and the program scheduling was maintained uh, in the offline. The data management was done regarding the event registration, the tracking of the volunteers, their availability. Everything was done in the Excel. The planning and the resource allocation was also done in the Excel. So whenever they organize an event, they call or SMS the volunteers uh, to to uh, to ask their availability, and they maintain it in the Excel. So it was really hard for them to understand how many volunteers are available for which event. The appointment booking system and vehicle tracking and maintenance was also in the Excel. So everything was in Excel and all the processes were offline. To streamline their processes and reduce the inefficiency, we gone through the detailed analysis. We understood how they manage their data, how they manage their processes, and based on that analysis, we strategize how we can implement and which auto application we can implement their processes. So mostly the event application was used to publish their events on their website, and people can register the events on the website. The appointments app was also used to book the appointments for the events and programs. The sales and planning application. The planning was used to maintain the tracking of the event and programs, what vehicles they have to take, what volunteers they will take, what are the roles of the volunteers. That everything was managed in the planning area. The maintenance app was used to maintain their vehicles, like whenever they finish the event or program, they log how many hours or how many kilometers the vehicles were ran. So that logs they can maintain in the maintenance app. They also provide the service to repair the vehicles of the external people for their customers. So that was done in the field service. The major challenge was regarding giving the limited access and limited processes to the volunteer users. So they are into the enterprise, and we all know if we create internal user, it costs some money to the customer. So they had the challenge that without creating the internal users, they wanted to have the limited access and limited processes for the volunteer user. So we came up with a solution so that without creating the internal user, the user can log in into the system and they can access the limited data, and they can perform the limited processes. So that was the main challenge in this project. So we provided the POC concept to the client, and then after we won this project. Otherwise, if we had failed in this POC, the project was gone. After implementation, client get the many benefits. Especially the main benefits was the analysis. Who are the top performing events and programs? Um, what are the volunteer tracking? How many volunteers are available? How they can manage the event and planning? So that everything was can be done in the Odoo system after the implementation. If anyone want to connect with us, we have a booth at E1 141 booth number.